All right, folks. For all you folks saying standard is stale or boring, just look at this deck. This is the deck that came in second place in the Australian Regional Championship, losing to Jennifer. A pile driver. It's here for Jennifer. Good job, Jennifer. Ready to play Jen's Demir mid-range deck. But this deck came in second. This player is going to Worlds. That's obviously, you know, it's a major tournament. And you have like 300 players, something like that. And it looks absolutely insane. This is a Rakdos mid-range deck, playing a bunch of cards that are not usually seen in Standard. Alicia, who laughs at fate, which can raid to bring things back. We could meld Phyrexian Drag Engine and Mishra Claim to get. Mishra's a card I think is actually kind of good, but just like worse than a lot of the other options in the format. One Gear Ulk, a couple of Carnosaurs, a lot of cards here that like, you know, are more standard. Deep Cavern, Bad FOMO, Go for the Throat, etc. 4 Tiny Bones, a card that I actually like. I think the card's pretty good. Just a wild deck, honestly. Just Rakdos mid-range, slightly aggressive slant, but kind of also not. And I don't know. I look at this deck and I feel like my head's going to explode. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Just like, you know, that this deck would do super well. You could say this deck is a wild ride. Yeah, that is definitely true. But let's give it a spin and see how it goes. I mean, second place going to Worlds is a serious finish. And you know, it's got to be doing some things right, obviously. So let's do it. So that's the deck. And let's get right to the games. Brought to you by Team JB Hobbies, my homegrown sponsor. Team JB, there we go. Team JB, sorry about that. One of my mods runs this fantastic kind of toy shop, basically, where they sell these really awesome handcrafted puzzle games, from an intense, like escape rooms in a box, to a little more kind of like clever little brain teaser kind of things. They are great little conversation starters. Phenomenal gifts, really impressive, really cool stuff, honestly. Just like really awesome. Check them out, teamjbhobbies.com. Promo code Jim5, 5% off your.com. Tell them Jim sent you. All right. Here we go, chat. Coming out with me. The Australia Nationals was, I believe, around 300 players. So much smaller than the US National Championship, but or Regional Championship. But all right, so we got Duress, Tiny Bones, FOMO, and some lands. Seems fine to me. Tiny Bones obviously a little better as the game goes on because you can steal stuff. I think Tiny Bones is pretty good, honestly. Like, it's one of those cards that like it's pretty good. Doesn't really have a home, you know. Does impact a fairly significant amount of pressure onto a game where like your opponent can't let this through in the mid game kind of thing, you know. But we're gonna let it Duress, I think, and take a little look and see what's up before we get Tiny Bones going. So Duress, yeah. And we see a hand of mono red stuff. We see Challenger, Village, Land, Nemesis, 2 Burst Lightning, and a Tursa. So unfortunately, I guess FOMO's not bad here, but yeah, just taking a Burst Lightning, no other choice. So, all right. No 1-drop, thankfully. If they go Land Heartfire here, I'll be sad. They don't, thankfully, like that. We draw an Anoint. We could just rock the Tiny Bones. Just kill it with Burst Lightning, right? Sure, I'll just FOMO. So FOMO, discarding Mountain, I think. Want to save Anoint for the Nemesis. So discard Mountain. It's Mountain, right? It could be maybe just Vents. We're like very unlucky to Vents this game. Let's show the Vents. Draw Deep Cavern Bat, cool. And say go. That 2/3 body from FOMO. Doing the thing. They draw a Lightning Strike. We draw Inti. Alright, so we're going to land and a Deep Cavern Bat. Probably take Burst Lightning and play our Tiny Bones. They've drawn, yeah, such a deep Burst Lightning. They drew land. They do have land 3, unfortunately. Tiny Bones can deal with the Challenger or the Tursa. And we have Anoint for the Nemesis. So looking pretty good here, honestly. Land 3. Tiny Bones, nothing to steal just yet. Tiny Bones steals permanents from your graveyard. So if they discard a card to Tursa we could steal, that would be nice. So they probably shouldn't Tursa here. Never deals combat damage to a player. May cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard for any mana of color. They discard an Emberheart Challenger. And they attack. So one of the good things about playing weird cards is that your opponents may not play properly against them. They're just giving us a free Emberheart challenge if we want it, which I think we're going to take. Draw Anoint. Yeah, sure. I mean, we're like a little off curve here, but sure. So cast this. Say go. Challenger can obviously block, like, with prowess on their turn. We'll draw land, like, full stop, but here's Nemesis, sure. We take a chunk here, but no blocks. We draw a FOMO. We have to kill this Nemesis, unfortunately. So we're gonna get some hits here, but Tiny Bones stay back on D too, right? That's kind of why Tiny Bones is kind of sweet. So let's just do this. Let's attack, try and block Tiny Bones and Tursa. Gain a little life, do our thing. Remember, folks, just tuning in. My name is Jim, a pro Magic player and commentator and full-time content creator. And if you're first hit the follow button, like, comment, subscribe, support the content, do the stuff. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are great. Check out my new sponsor, Into the AM, also. Link in chat or description. We see Tursa. We see Witchstalker's Frenzy on Burst Light. On that Burst Lightning back. So sure. So get that Burst Lightning, kill Tiny Bones. Can't block anymore. It's fine. They have 2 cards left, and we're at 10. We draw a land. So we have FOMO, Inti, Anoint. We want the Anoint for sure. We would like to Inti also, but it's kind of hard to do. Like, not a big fan of Inti. Inti requires a lot of setup and a lot of luck in like what you actually exile with it. I kind of want to FOMO the Inti and then just hold up Anoint. So I just don't think we have time to try and get this engine set up. So discard this, draw land, sure, play the land. And I guess we're just gonna kill this and get it for 3. I mean, Challenger's not really. I guess Challenger could block, in theory. Anti does trigger Emberheart. That is true. I did miss that.
Oh, whoops, whoopsie.
That is fair. I did not consider that because I didn't put this card on my freaking deck. You know, so it's fair. You know, so. FOMO gets double attacks too. Because if they eventually go land soul, yeah, let's just say go here. Just gonna try and trade off the Challenger in combat. If they go land Soulstone or another haste creature or something else. FOMO also triggers Emberheart. That's kind of cool. It does target. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna let's actually see if we can bait out a Monstrous Rage something here, or some sort of trick. Very innocent little block. Nothing doing here, right? Alright, so if they play Frenzy, that's fine. It's a 1-for-1. We didn't, like, get them, really, but still not a bad exchange, so. FOMO and not much else versus a Sanctuary and a couple cards in hand, including a Hired Claw, unfortunately. We go towards the tower? Sure. So, we're just going to kill this right now before they add a counter to it. We'll attack twice. So FOMO, untap. And then FOMO has no good blocks here anyway, so we'll attack again. FOMO's great. Great card. We're going to hold this land. So 10-10. FOMO versus Sanctuary, Rockface Village, and cards in hand again. Rude. And Manifold Mouse. They're not going to be greedy with it. Oh my god. Well, I guess I know how this player came in second place at the RC, because this deck draws hot. So, Coalstoke Gearhulk, when it enters, put a creature onto the battlefield from your graveyard, mana value 4 or less, with a finality counter on it, Menace, Death Touch, and Haste. Next end step, exile that creature. So, we can, I guess, take FOMO and attack twice. Not like that good, honestly. Like, Tiny Bones can't do anything, Inti doesn't do anything either, really, so. It's obviously a 5-4 Menace, too, which is nice. We have to draw a card, too, so it's kind of gas. So we're empty-handed with FOMO, so draw a card. We draw a Swamp. So attack. And then attack again. Fortunately, they're at 6, not 5, which is a little worse, but 5-4, Menace, Death Touch. We're at 10. They have Manifold Mouse, and they draw a land. So They can Soulstone Sanctuary here and get him for 6. Man, one point short here. I kind of feel like we have to block because if we brick, we just die because we're gonna go 6. We dead on board. Even 1 kill spell because they have the village too. Yeah, we have pretty good draws too. At 10 life, this is a 3-turn clock with the village. I'm gonna block. All right. Big money draw step. Well, would have won the game. Didn't see Mishra coming. Mishra's pretty good though. So 3/5. Whenever you attack, each opponent loses X and gains X number of attackers. And we can meld it. Maybe. We do have the engineer deck, so. They're sure gonna draw Monster Rage and kill us. That's so funny. Didn't believe in the heart of the cards, you know? So they are not going to Rockface Village. They're going to read Mishra again after deciding not to Rockface Village. Monstrous Rage would be 8. Would not be enough. We shall play a land, say go. We draw Alicia, Ulafs, and Fate. Alright, so 2 first strike. Whenever it attacks, put a counter on it. And then raid end step. If you attack this turn, return a creature card. Mana value less than or equal to its power. So we can get a FOMO here, which is kind of gas. So we get back FOMO, draw a card. That's kind of nice. We're going to attack here. You have your end step, yeah. So attack with Mishra. Gain 1, deal 1. Yeah, 3/5 is nice. I think this card's like not bad, honestly. So play a land, play Alicia. Raid back a FOMO. Empty-handed, draw a card. All right. Your turn, friend. The brewiest of homebrews. From a land down under. All right, so mono red. We're going to want, let's see here. Anoints. I don't really want Brotherhood's End. I don't think. Just want to play through its spot removal. I think Wild Ride is gone. Harvester of Misery is fine. Carnosaur's like pretty sketchy in this deck. Like there's so few good Cascade targets. It's cute with Inti, the discard deal 3 effect. Why no shoulder? I have no idea. I cannot answer any questions. This deck came in 2nd place. I look at it, my head explodes. So I really, really don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Duress, Torch. Duress is like actually fine against them. I don't hate Duress. It's cheap. Dragon Engine seems kind of sketchy. This is fine. Honestly. Sure. I'm sure this is an open decklist tournament. I'm sure they slid over their list to their opponent. Their opponent went, like, all right, mulligan. Oh my god. Left our luck in the last game. All right, so we're gonna keep this. Damn, this is tough. It's probably Alicia land, I guess. This would be a pretty good 7, but we can't like not bin their removals. Do like this, I guess. It's pretty tough. This would be a great 7, but it's a really bad 5. You know, it just really kind of needs every card. It's hard to raid too. Maybe just do this, just stay alive. You know, and try and get empty-handed and FOMO, I guess. Yeah, I think I like this. All right, it ain't pretty, but most 5-card hands aren't. All right, so no 1-drop again. We draw Inti. Inti could maybe find some lands for us. Yeah, it'd be fine 6 too. I think I agree. Here's Challenger. A lot of pressure on just killing that one immediately. We could try an Inti as we could FOMO discard next turn, and then, but Inti's just so hard to use in the early game. It's just so awkward. I'm gonna say go. I mean, that locks me into Anointing though. If they don't play 3/3, they're never playing Nemesis into Anoint. I'm going to play Inti and Sego. Hopefully they go land Nemesis. We can just kill both things. And then maybe we could FOMO. Problem is, like, none of our hair cards are great to discard. We're not going to have mana to cast the things we hit off of it, which is, like, super awkward, as Inti usually is. Seasonal allergies make me sad. Main phase, Monsters Rage.
Harnessing the good energy, harness energy.
They hit a strike. Hopefully looking for a land here. Yeah, looking for a land. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Bingo.
Love to see that. All right, so we draw another Anoint, too. I guess Inti discard sort of plays here. Maybe Inti discard the Torch the Tower. Make it a 3/3. Try and hit a spell. We're kind of incentivized, just want to kill this, though. Yeah, we'll just kill this thing. Whatever. No discard. I just really hate Inti, like, discarding a card to draw and, like, hitting a card I can't cast. And we kind of have to kill this, too, so it's kind of rough, so whatever. Just gonna kill this thing and say go. Setting up for possibly, like, a decent FOMO with this Inti as well. Maybe. 4 Inti's a lot. Screaming Nemesis. Alright, so we have Anoint number 2, which is good. We draw a Duress. I actually love that. Love it. Take a look. They got Strike, Strike, Burst, Manifold Mouse. We take a... Damn, man. It's 9, which is horrifying. Let's take Lightning Strike. Take a Strike. We're going to Anoint this. And I guess we're going to attack. No discard again. Say go. They have a strike, so even if we pumped it, we'd still kill it. We can try and get empty-handed for FOMO, or discard the Torch Tower if we feel necessary. I mean, they have like a Manifold Mouse, too. Honestly, we should draw land, actually. I think it's great. If they just play Manifold Mouse, we just torch it and play FOMO and draw a card. This card drawing empty-handed is so good. We draw Anoint. That's a huge tilt. Alright, well... whatever. Just gonna slow this thing down. We're not in terrible shape here. We can Anoint their play. Again, try and get empty-handed. Alright, that's fine. Just gonna say go. We'll just Anoint the Sanctuary, which is fine. Alright. Your turn, friend. Any tricks? Monstrous Rage? No? Fishing for a Monstrous Rage. Nobody's home. We did give him a mana, maybe. We could have killed it on our turn. They want to, like, Lightning Strike us here. I think it's fine, though, because we have foam on our hands, so... Here's a Hardfire hero. Mishra, claimed by Gix. Look at that booty.
Good lord.
Woo!
Gigantic.
5 toughness. Probably be better as shielded in theory, but it's fine. Still pretty good. I do like this card. Again, I've said it a few times, but... Shoulder doesn't meld, yeah. That's true. Alright, well, they unload a clip on it. They go to 8. We draw a land for FOMO. Awesome. Draw a card. It's a Deep Cavern Bat. I mean, whatever. Get in there, buddy, right? A little lifelink never hurt anybody. And now we're going to draw the Gear Hulk. Just like we drew it up. Here's Tursa. They only have 5 in the bin, so no flashbacks just yet. And they're going to attack. We got a block here. Pretty good exchange. We gain a life. We lose FOMO. And then we draw a spell. Nope. All right. How about Restless Fence? How about him? All right. Discard a card. Draw a card. I mean, 13-10. Oh, that was a pretty good draw. Okay. That was a pretty good draw. That's fine. We draw Inti. I guess Inti discarding a bat, putting a counter on the bat's not bad. Sure. Please let a 5-drop. God, I hate Inti so much. I can't stand Inti. Alright, it's not a 5-drop. Not great, but... Witch Cat, reset, thanks so much. Alright, so, say go. We can't block Nemesis. We can block the hero, though. And we have events also. Emberheart Challenger. Sure. That's great, actually.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Interesting choice by our opponent. You play weird cards, folks. You play weird cards unless your opponents don't know what to do. All right, so you want to actively discard here. I would say discarding to events is not good, though. We're just sending the bat and discard the demolition field. So discard. And good card, please. Nope. Still making a Baneslayer here. Let me say go with, we have 1 vents up at present on defense. Holy moly!
On the machine!
1-0. The question is, will we meld? That is the question that we really want to know.
Yeah.
Cliffs is fine. I can keep this. Swap. Cardi. All right. Deep Cavern Bats. Sure. Do a meld prediction? Sure. We can do that. All right. There you go. Meld prediction. We have 2 more games. Sorry, matches. Sorry, matches. 2 more matches. This match and next match. Not 2 more games. I apologize. Wait. They take go for the throat. We're going to go land. We drew Wild Ride, which is just unbelievable. We're going to FOMO and discard Wild Ride, I think, because it's just like the worst card I have by a mile. It's cute with the Alicia, but we need lands, so. Although Alicia says mana value less than or equal to its power. Yeah, it's got to be Wild Ride, so. All right, draw land. Excellent. So. Yeah, I'm curious, obviously if this player played the entire RC and top 8 all the way to the final, but the maximum amount of matches, I am curious how many melds they actually had over the course of the entire tournament. Alicia Wild Ride back Carnosaur. We could always just harmonize it, right? So here's an Annex. All right, and we can kill the bat. I mean, Alicia can't return anything here, which kind of stinks. I would just play Dragon Engine, right? Just like, hits kind of hard. Sure. This won't return anything. Freaking Wild Ride. I mean, maybe we should cut the Wild Ride. So if I discarded a 3 and kept Wild Ride, we could have brought it back. So maybe I just should have discarded the engine, honestly. It is cute that Alicia plus Ride will get back Carnosaur too, but they miss a land drop. Shucks. All right, well, now we are going to move to combat. Attacking for a lot. Nowhere to run. Sure. They kill FOMO here. We're in great shape. They don't. So. All right. I mean, sure. Just going to play Alicia and say go. No raid target, unfortunately, which is kind of a stinker. We get to attack level 1 next turn, but. Speed time! Speed demon! Speed to 2. And they have another Deep Cavern Bat. We have 2 ways to kill that in our hand, which are cool. And obviously, if Alicia gets to attack safely, which probably won't happen, they have all spells in their hands to miss the land drop, but. Torch the freaking tower. Alright, so. Our graveyard is currently Artifact, Creature, Sorcery. So we actually would get Delirium if we torch the tower one of these. That's pretty good. And then FOMO double attacks on Alicia's pretty cool too. They're gonna kill Alicia, but that's fine, I guess. So let's just kill this. Get Delirium. This is like super fun. Like, try combat. Something's gonna die here. Probably, I think it's Alicia who's playing a new one, right? So it's kind of cool. We get to attack. I'm pretty sure we untap the FOMO, right? Because if we're gonna kill one of these, I wanted to kill this one. Yeah, they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. They're trying to kill Alicia and stop a double attack, so that's cool. So attack again, and now we'll cast Alicia number 2. We can't use it, but I think it's still worth casting. So play it and say go. Once again, set up next turn for like if we get to do the thing, we can attack twice. Turn the engine, maybe we can kill some stuff. They have played their 5th land here, so. But that being said, we have kill this, get back over, throw a kill a demon. Oh my god, what are you doing?
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Get up. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it.
I can't even think.
Don't do it.
3, 2, 4. I can't think that fast. Bad drop, Jim. Bad drop. Thankfully, we're in good shape.
I'm in control here.
We could Wild Ride. Yeah. So Wild Ride costs 5. It would cost 3. That doesn't do it. So I mean, you're just gonna kill this, right? We return the engine too. Turning engine will discard and draw 3. Sure. I mean, we're just gonna do this, I think. Kill this. Get back over the throat. It might just be dead, right? Like, with the double attack here. We don't want to bring the Harvester back, obviously. That would be bad. So, attack. Counter. Attack. So, we return the Dragon Engine. We just want to return this. So we'll lose Carnosaur and FOMO with 3 new cards. I think it's fine. Or we can just not do it, actually. I mean, our hands is pretty good, but yeah, just draw 3. So draw 3. Field, go for the throat. That's perfect, actually. One more removal spell. And basically everything's lethal. Sure. No problem. Sure. No throat here.
Where are they?
Oh. Oh, gross. My graveyard. You bastard. All right, go to 1. We draw Mishra. We also have Demolition Field to kill this Sanctuary. And go for the throat. I mean, they have to put a demon in play. Yeah, I mean, we say go here, right? Like, between the go for the throat and the field, it's pretty hard then to cover the spread here on the Unholy Annex. So here's a Quarsai Revenant, not a demon.
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
All right. The Rakdos machine is unstoppable.
On the machine.
So they're demons. We're going to want some Duresses. Case of the Crimson Pulse, I guess. Tiny Bones is pretty good here. It's a must kill. Torment. Torment's good. I still think Wild Ride is really, really bad. We're going to cut it. Anoint. Torch Towers. I mean, they have bats. Torch doesn't kill much else, though. We have Anoint, Go for the Throat, Torment, Harvester, Carnosaurs. Let's shave one of these. Don't want all 4 Duress. I mean, that's kind of sketchy. We really want to hit their annexes if possible. I guess they have a lot of kill spells, too, right? I think 3 is fine. Let me shave, like... I don't know. I mean, all the big stuff seems good. Maybe just Torch Tower. We've mulliganed a lot, too. Like a lot. Alright, we're gonna mulligan, I guess. That's fine.
Could have picked a better spot.
Sounds good. Alright, keep this. Duress Bat, Alicia FOMO. That's India, I think. Alright, sure. Tactics. This Mono Black Demon deck is like your classic like Jund deck. It's just like discard, 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 6/6, hope you die. And it's like really frustrating when you lose to them because like you know draw land or whatever. But they take FOMO, which is a good choice. We are going to duress them. And we see cut down, anoint, Shieldred, Deep Cavern Bat. So our own bat looks pretty bad here. Let's take the anoint. So they bat us, taking, I guess, our bat? Sure. Alright, I mean, they only have 2 lands. If they don't draw a land here, we're in pretty good shape. Alright, they drew a land, tilt. We draw a FOMO. We play Alicia, they can cut it down. They can cut down anything, though. That being said, I think we just want to play Alicia, though. Let them kill this, and then we'll just try and FOMO empty-handed. So. Sure, let's cut down. Please don't draw a land, play Shieldred. I would like a turn of Respite. God, come on. We actually are a little light on ways to kill Shieldred. Because we have, like, the Anoints and stuff. We have 2 go for the throat. That's it, actually. We have a lot of Annoyance and damage-based removal. Probably dead here. Mulligan at 5. Not looking so good. Discard this and draw a Harvester of Misery. I mean, they can get our bat back, I suppose. Doesn't do much. Yeah, we don't kill large creatures very well. I think we're just stone dead here. Just actually completely dead. Hard casting this is bad. Yeah, whatever. Like, I think we're just super dead here. Cost the pain, too. Yeah. Yeah, we just can't kill both of these. There's aren't a lot of ways to kill big creatures in this deck. 2 go for the throats. That's really it. Yeah, no. Alright, sure. That's, I mean, we won the 5-ist game. We might have lost anyway, so. Alright, so. Look back at our sideboard. Oh, we have 2 torments too. Alright, sure, my bad. I clicked one in, but I didn't see both of them. Okay, torment works. I mean, Annoy can kill a token dragon or the land. I'm gonna shave Indy. Just bad against cut down. It's tough early. Maybe we do want these 2, actually. Dreams of Steel and Oil. We just like need to play that dumb discard game with them. Dragon Engine. Shaven Engine. Sure. On the blight. Hey, we're keeping 7. We did it. All right.
Now this is pod racing.
Pretty good hand, too, honestly. Drawing the 1-up demo field a lot. What's up, friend? What do you got over there?
Yep.
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 Dressing the bats. They thought for a while, and their hand is pretty creaturey. So we'll take the Annex, we'll just bat the Anoint, and then hope they don't draw land, basically. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. So first bat takes... Oh my god, all they drew is big creatures. This is a nightmare. This is why this demon deck is doing pretty well. I don't think it's like intrinsically a powerful deck, but it just like is doing a really good job of like, you know, zigging when everyone's zagging. Like, most decks aren't poised to beat 3/5 toughness creatures. It's like, we literally have like 4 ways in our entire deck to kill these things. You know, just kind of rough. All right, we're gonna attack. We're gonna engine here, try to end this game. We can bat next turn for one of the 4s. Yeah, and then this town at big enough is also a card on the decline as well. Please stop drawing lands. Sure. Alright, well, what can we do, right? The last card is a oh my. Alright, I think it's Archfiend. At least the bats can get in otherwise. This is some hand, though. That's a lot of power and toughness. We're all getting in for a chunk here. Please, God, I can't look. I'm gonna hide under my Into the AM shirt, right here. And I'm going to talk about how soft and comfortable it is. Hashtag sponsored, new sponsor. And they're not gonna draw a land. Everything's gonna go okay. It is so comfy and warm in here. And I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna look at the board and enter my dark moment. We did it! All right. We're gonna advance. We should end this game, I think, as soon as possible. So, Duress is probably blank. We're gonna discard a Duress, I think. All right. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 damage. Wouldn't mind a land here. Case is notoriously bad against the Shieldred. All right, they find a way to they find a kill spell. The thing is, if they're casting Anoint, they're not casting Shieldred, so that's like kind of okay. Shit. Well, they do. Because the thing is, they don't know isn't a go for the throat, you know? I guess they kind of do, because we discarded it. But they're going to hold up. Wow. All right, so they're going to Anoint my Deep Cavern. No, probably Anoint this guy. Take 1. Then do we Case the Crimson Pulse? Discard, draw 2. And try and find a castable card to solve the case. Kind of funny the case is so bad against Shieldred, but other options just to what? To Vents? That seems bad, so sure, let's just do this. Yeah, I guess they can't block the engine with our 3 damage thing in play, so. Alright, discard this. Tiny Bones. Okay. So they'll anoint the engine. They're going to go to 6. Tiny Bones can attack through these big idiots, which is kind of cool. We didn't solve the case, unfortunately, but... And if Tiny Bones hits them, I get to cast an Annex. They only have idiots, basically. Just play... What knucklehead do you want to play here? It's Shieldred, okay. Untap. We draw. We draw Coldstone Gearhulk. This returns a creature mana value 4 or less from a graveyard. Unfortunately, not theirs either. So I can get back Deep Cavern Bat, which is not even good. This is Menace, right? So I actually can't block this thing either. We could solve the case too, but... Wow, what a spot. So... Because the land, we can Menace in the land. Put them down to 2. They go to 4. And it's a pretty good spot for us, I think. I mean, this is also a 5/4 Menace Death Touch, though. I'm just gonna freaking cast this thing. Whatever. Just do it. Get back Deep Cavern Bats. Send in the clowns. Go ahead, block. They might block because they have another shield or whatever. The 5/4 Menace Death Touch is pretty important, I think, so. You only need one if you draw it at the right time every time, you know? Want to take Speed Demon? Because the card goes away. It doesn't matter. It's just going to die at the end of turn, so. It's gone, folks. You can cast Annex. Can't cast it, though. And then solve our case. And say go. So they're at 5. We have a lethal attacker. We're going to draw 3 cards next turn. Speed Demon. They go to 6. We draw Alicia, Blackcleave Cliffs, take 4. And draw for turn. Inty. So, they double block this thing. They go to 2. This kills both of these. And they have to double block, right? Or they just lose. So, we're in pretty good shape. We can go Inty and then activate Vents. We can give Trample to Death Touch. Oh my god, Trample Death Touch. Woo, boy. Okay, let's do that. All right. Still do all this too, I think, but I think we were not guaranteed to win, but in very good shape either way. But let's attack. We're gonna Inty, whatever, Alicia, I guess, onto the Coalstoke Gearhulk. 6 power Trampler. I can discard again. Let me see what card. More cards. No counter, so that's fine. Whatever, decline. Take that! Take that! That's right! That's right!
Who do you think you are? I am.
2-0! Alright, we're going for the 3-0. I kind of want this one, I'm not going to lie. We're going to keep. And sure. Theater. Alright, it's the spells. It's the spells. Forest. We're definitely losing to the freaking mono green deck, 100%. That's how it's gonna work, folks. Definitely.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
We're just gonna kill this right now, but we still can. So let's kill this. Mono green Stompy, Flourishing Bloomkin. We're getting bloomed on here. Big heirloom fan. Big fan of this card. This card's great. That's pretty good, honestly. Here's Alicia. Probably just kill this too, right? We can't let them attack for 4 and draw a card next turn, so sure. Alright. Not exactly how we drew it up, but we have Alicia, FOMO, Tapland, Blast Zone. Again, we are a little softer like big idiots. Feral Encounter. Top 5 cards of your library, exile a creature card from among them. You may cast it this turn, and then you have to fight something also. Alright, sure. Let me draw a land. The 1-up Demolition Field has been very, very popular. We're going to lose to Surrak Erd Heirloom, I think. Let's just FOMO and draw a card, I guess. That was a good draw. Tiny Bones is gas against this deck, so alright, sweet. Here's Tiny Bones. Great with Alicia, too, so alright, sure. They can draw a card off of their heirloom, but still a good trade. Honestly, Tiny Bones is a great answer to Surrak, because like, they don't get to trigger it, so it's kind of cool. Innkeeper's Talent. He's just a little dude. Leave him alone. Stop bullying Tiny Bones. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Innkeeper's Talent, not the Fighty Talent. Never mind. And Tyvar. Empty-handed Tyvar. And add a counter and just say go? Wow. Wow. Alright. Nice Deep Cavern Bats. Idiot. Alright. Blast Zone on 2. Super awkward. I mean, killing Heirloom and Talent's pretty cool. Blast Zone on 3, obviously. They can just protect it. Blast over 3 takes so long to set up. And we can cast Flourishing Bloom, came from the graveyard. Not very good though. Alright. Sure. Maybe they'll screw up. We'll try for Blast Zone on 3 and see what they do. Freaking mono green. Bristly Bill. A Bristly Bill. Okay. Yeah, they just like... I mean, now we just... Yeah, so tap, control, time or gets destructible on the turn. Alright, so... They draw a card off Heirloom here. I think we're going to Blast Zone on 2. Yeah, they could have tapped Heirloom for mana and then went to level 3, but this is pretty good too, drawing a card, so... Yeah. Not great. We could have killed our FOMO here too. I mean, killing Talent and Heirloom is a pretty big game. For like working our way back into this game. 3, we went bat 2, so just pop this thing. I guess we attack first, right? I mean, they're just gonna block, but we have raided now, but that's not really relevant. All right, so we deal 2, pop Blast Zone, and bat their last card. It's not bad. And then back and raid for Alicia next turn. What's the last card? Feral Encounter, sure. So say go. This Tyvar is like kind of hard to kill. We have like Anoint and stuff in our deck too, but we can Inti, discard, put a counter on, start putting counters on bats. Alright. Oh. That's a thing they can do also. 5 mana, creatures you control get +X on a turn where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Right. Forgot that one existed. Sure. Haven't played Dustmore Unlimited in a while. And we're going to return... We're going to Alicia, return a card, or we get Inti. This isn't like that bad. If they just attack with both... Oh, if they attack with both, I block with Tiny Bones, so that's enough trample. So, we're going to Inti, attack with a bat. So, discarding the Tiny Bones. Counter and Inti card. Another Inti. God, I hate Inti so much. Really hate Inti.
Still a piece of garbage.
We gain some life. I mean, they can Surrock us if we get us, but we Alicia, end step, return, FOMO, draw card. I gotta say, FOMO Alicia is pretty good. Is Inti worse than Get Lost? I mean, no, but they're both obviously fine cards. Just like, it just so often you can't play the card, you get up Inti, and like, so you're just discarding a card, you get +1/+1 and trample, which is like really bad. So this would be a 9 power trampler, which we can put some buys in front of. Also, if they attack with the... I guess I can attack with just Surrock, but then I block with Tiny Bones, FOMO. I soak up 4, take 5, kill Surrock. That's pretty good. And honestly, with Alicia going here, Alicia's kind of nice. So here comes a Naked Tyvar. It is a 5/5. It can gain Indestructible. It cannot gain Trample. If there's some trample trick they have in their hand, we're going to die to it. Tip your cap. Just tip it. You win. GG. Go ahead. Cast Predator Strike. Anyone? Predator Strike?
Pointless nostalgia.
The follow-up is a Lumbering World Wagon. Okay. Sure. Draw land. Alright. I mean, we're going to definitely attack with Deep Cavern Bat. I guess probably Alicia too, right? Return... We want to grow this thing. We can return Tiny Bones either way. Yeah, sure. Attack. We're gonna discard a land. Counter on. Like, once you're at this point, Inti, it's very good. Just kidding.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Flip out, man.
Anyway, sure, fine. Stupid freaking Inti. Alright, so we're gonna play Bat. We're gonna return Tiny Bones. And they have a Forest. There's no point in playing. I guess play Inti just to put it in the graveyard. There's always that mana up, right? Sure. Yeah, whatever, fine. Joker, new sub, welcome. And then end step return Tiny Bones. Jam, resub, thank you. What's up, folks? Pile drivers! Support the content. Follow, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the buttons, do the things. It's my job, folks. I do it for a living. You're putting food on my table by hitting a button. What a powerful power-up ability that you have. You're a superhero. And everyone wants you and wants to be you, all right? Hit those buttons. It's pretty convincing, if you ask me. So, no trample here on Wagon. That's why the heirloom's so good in this deck, because the heirloom can give that trample this deck desperately needs. Is Mishra our best draw? Yeah, for sure. I mean, Mishra's not bad, you know? Like, here's a Sentinel. They get their map on. Still no trample. Tiny Bones is kind of gas here, honestly. That one's really good. Feral Encounter is their top cards. They have a removal spell on tap. Prime subs are great. Yeah, Prime subs. You got Prime, it's freaking free. Hit a button. Hit a button and pay me. It's great. Go for the Throat is pretty good. There's certainly a reasonably strong incentive to want to discard it onto the bat. Alicia attacking doesn't really work anymore. We can return Inti or Tiny Bones. I guess Tiny Bones attacking is pretty good, right? We can steal something now. So, and we can always get back Tiny Bones anyway. What is this Go for the Throat going to do? Can't kill Tyvar. If I cast it, they draw a card off Surrak anyway. And I kind of want to diversify my bonds. You know, I can't. They'll kill. So they're going to kill the Deep Cavern Bat. And they're going to kill the other Deep Cavern Bat or something else. And they can just target the Tyvar, so I try and kill it. Doesn't do anything. What's a Leroy look like here? It's crew, so. Pretty far from Delirium. I do kind of like the Tiny Bones. I think we discard. Just gain 5. Spread the level a little bit. This is it's a bite and a fight. There are so many words in this card. Yeah, it's a bite. All right. Alicia attack, put the Inti counter on Alicia. Yeah, they should probably block it though, right? Nothing really to get back with it. It's super good. Also. Yeah, like, all right, discard this. Counter here. Build your own Baneslayer. What's up, Doombringer? It's pretty funny. Fun seeing me at the booth. Rapping was especially awesome. What's the surprise? What are we talking about? Oh, it's just a deck list from the Australian RC are absurd. All right. Let's see what happens here. Tyvar on Tiny Bones. Sure. It's free block. They have under your control instructable turn. That's fine. We're going to tap a thing. Sure. You got a 5. You got a 15. We're getting back Tiny Bones. This is going to go away if I don't cast it. I guess we just cast this. Oh, we got Sentinel. Well, I guess they could, like, massive trample us next turn. Because World Wagon can make this... Yeah. That might be bad, actually, but... So if they fire up the World Wagon with the Tyvar and then animate... Why not kill Sirach? Why kill Sirach? I mean, now I forgot about Trample. That's why I didn't kill it. The Vigilance creature making tokens seemed worse to me, but now Trample seems a lot worse. So I think that was a mistake, honestly. So
Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
Web Strike Elite is their exile. This card is like kind of good. Like just 2 mana bite, and then if your top card's castable, cast it. Look at the top. Look, I'm sorry, it's top 5 cards of your library. Yes. What? What? What just happened? I feel like we like. I guess this thing has reach too, right? What is going on? Why'd you concede? I mean, they maybe shouldn't have cast this. All they had to do is crew this thing and then give this thing freaking +7/+7, and our blocks are heinous. I thought we were behind for sure, but all right, sure, whatever. We're gonna bring in these Anoints, the Torments, Dream of Steel and Oil, cut the Duresses, cut the Wild Ride. They're 15, but like they just had a lot in play, you know. I'm gonna shave an Inti or 2. Harvester of Misery is kind of sus here. It's a little too small. I'll shave 2 Intis. All right, sure. Whew. Holy moly, full house poker, ship it.
Here comes the money.
We're gonna mulligan. Oh, I didn't screenshot that one for a hand of the week. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, that would be a great hand of the week. Ugh, my bad. All right, keep this. Just gonna ship a land, I guess. Have I capped 7 yet? I think maybe once or twice. No land or else, huh? All right, well, here's old Tiny B. If I screenshot from the VOD, the chat will be there to ruin it. So that's why I got a screenshot normally. But play talent, sure. All right, here's Deep Cavern Bat. A little load bearing, but they've got Encounter, Tyvar. So they actually have no creatures. Sure, whatever. Yeah, because it means like the counter, like, we actually like want them to cast Tyvar because they have this Anoint, but that's still fun. Tyvar is great. Yeah, it was really good that game. This sucks. All right, well, hand's not great, but sure. If they go like 2-drop and then try and fight, we have a pretty good Anoint too. So, all right, level 3. All right. I mean, once they actually draw a creature, things get scary. I mean, Alicia has nothing to do but grow next turn. You know, like, if they had a card they would have casted that mattered. These are probably lands or reactive cards. Just get it out there and start growing, you know? What a match. What a game. Yeah, just like mana efficient and size efficiency also. This thing grows every turn, so like, we'll just get that ball rolling if we can. They kind of have to have things in play to kill it, so here's a Llanowar Elves. They can use the Encounter to kill this. They're going to Tyvar. Oh my god, this is awesome.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Get up. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it. Don't do it. Think of your family. Think of your fans. Think of everybody. You got to kick them out.
Goodbye, Tyvar!
Get off my plane.
And then I would trade Tiny Bones for Llanowar Elves here if they want to give it to me. Amy with the raid. What's up, Amy? How's it going, folks? My name is Jim, pro Magic player, commentator, and full-time content creator. And I'm playing some. I'm playing a deck that lost the finals of the Australian Regional Championship. On paper, it looks like an F&M deck. I'm not trying to be insulting. It's just like, as a professional Magic player, I look at this deck list and I go, I don't know how this deck won. You know, I don't know how this deck did so well. But we're cruising. We're 2-0, and the deck's just kind of been awesome, honestly. So, whew, cool stuff. 2-0. All right, so they have an elf. They have an encounter. We have a go for the throat to break that up. We could also just kill this and Tiny Bones it back, which is kind of cool, but we need, Alicia. Yeah, we're just going to attack and say go. Whatever they want to encounter on, we'll just kill with go for the throat, I guess. I guess you could bat too, right? Maybe just bat. Let's attack and see what happens. Attack first. They're going to block Tiny Bones. That's awesome. So that makes Alicia really good, but I think really good for next turn, maybe. Let's bat the encounter first. Drawing land would be cool, yeah. Oh, come on!
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Alrighty then. This card's kind of insane. Like, I can't tell if this card is good or not. Like, it's just like 2 mana, draw a card, kill a thing. Like, wait, they didn't fight? Oh, I mean, next combat phase, sure. Play a land, get 2 counters, fight. We're like probably gonna lose this game. Their star was like really bad too, but yeah, they could do it again if they wanted to. All right, we draw a land finally. That's lucky. All right, we can Alicia back Tiny Bones, which is pretty cool on this board. These Carnosaurs look really bad. All right. We're at 17. Bristly Bill is also pretty insane here, too. I could bat back the... I guess they just kill this now, right? It's not a fight. They were just dead, yeah. I could have got back a bat and hit the encounter, which I guess is probably better given the thing, given the situation, but... There are so many cards in Standard, like... Alright, so, yeah, they kill this. We take Infinite and just die, basically. I can return the thing again. I guess if we return Tiny Bones and kill Bristly Bill, we're still in pretty big trouble, honestly, but, it doesn't give Trample. That's pretty bad. Alicia attacking by herself. Yeah, I don't think we win this game, unfortunately, but so we go for the throat. Bristly Bill doubles the counters. This gets Trample. We have to kill Sarok, but they draw a card also, which is so bad for us. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. They just have lethal. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, they just double counters and kill us. Like, sure, that's fine. All right, so that was a weird game. Their start was really slow, but I mean, the chapter 3 of the talent's really good, obviously. That's fine though. We'll just run it back. So we died either to the Sarok Trample or just to 2 large creatures. Like we couldn't block both of them. All right, we're gonna keep this. Theater me. 1 or 2 drop. You gotta ship it. Like if we milled Tiny Bones there, it would have been so good. All right, no land or else. We draw Streams of Steel and Oil. We afford to wait. I mean, we wait a turn on that. I think I'm gonna FOMO. Discard the engine. Alright, well, about that, I guess. Oh, Tiny Bones coming back, too. Yeah, we're probably still dead, though, so. Here's Flourishing Bloomkin. Come on, man. Just draw a land. Believe in the heart of the cards for once in your life. Alright, well, we're probably in trouble. We actually have Delirium, which is kind of cool, but... Their hand is Farmer, Wagon, Wagon, Nature's Rhythm. So once again, they have 2 of a card we want to take. Hilarious. Sure, let's take the Farmer, I guess. All right, attack for 4. We really, really need to draw land. I mean, they can Wagon. We can kill their creature, but double Wagon into Nature's Rhythm is probably pretty bad for us, too. All right, here comes the 4/4. No shame, no fear. Land? No! So we draw a land, but we can't double spell. Devastating. We're at 16. And Alicia can't return anything? God damn, man. I mean, we probably have to play Alicia here, right? We don't care about second World Wagon. We can just like, and then Alicia with fear, with FOMO is obviously great. Yeah. All right, sure, whatever. Attack. Attack. So they go. May God have mercy on us. The Bloomkin. We can anoint it. Like, Swamp probably our best draw next turn. We can anoint the wagon too. Oh man. Good thing I'm super comfortable in my brand new Into the AM t-shirt. New sponsor. Hashtag sponsored. Links in the chat description. Use the link, 10% off. Rhythm for 2. For another Bloomkin, I guess. They can crew an attack. That's like not... They want scat. Pretty freaking rude if you ask me. Alright. Not cool. Take 6. We're gonna draw land anyway. Misa says, hey ho, hope you're having good games. I like your Vegeta hairline. Is that sexual? I'm kidding. No, it's not. Just making a joke. God, come on. I am good looking. So, god damn, man. World Wagon, we're 10. We just can't cast. Just can't cast any spells. We can attack with this thing twice. They have to use though. So, yeah, this is a real bummer game to go out on. I'm not gonna lie. Like, just like can't find second black source of double spell. Ugh. Try and return the engine. They just eat it with scavenging ooze. They're at 12. We can't kill them, right? We attack for 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no. 3, 7, 9. It's close. Can only cast 1 spell, though. Universe is Beyond Dragon Ball Z. Man. What a bummer. Alright. Well, we'll just attack. I mean, in the weird world where they don't have a crew for the wagon, we can win maybe. But I was delirium too. That stinks. Gross. Alright, whatever. Alright, we'll attack. This sucks. Big bummer game, you know? If I can cast Tiny Bones here also, like if we had played a spell and Tiny Bones any of the last 2 turns, you know, would have been so clutch, but we just take so much damage. Brutal. All right, rhythm for 2 again. Okay. I mean, Scavenging Ooze really kind of screws us, you know? Like, I mean, if we had time to kill it, you know, again, if we had Tiny Bones in play, Tiny Bones just blocks the World Wagon, and we're in, like, pretty good shape, honestly. But, like, now we got a chump, which is terrible, so kind of an unfortunate game. They have 8 lands in play. We have 3. Most important, no double black. Draw another FOMO. You're killing me, man. All right, so if we FOMO, discard Tiny Bones, draw a black source, an untapped black source, or sorry, any land, any untapped land here. All right, that's a start, and then we anoint the Scavenging Ooze. And now Alicia can return a creature. They choose which one, but... And then they don't have any trample yet. So, I mean, listen. You know, you're telling me there's a chance. Maybe. Probably not.
How did this happen?
Take Tiny Bones. Good choice. We attack. Get a counter. They are at 7. You're going to FOMO, discarding probably Alicia. I'd probably steal an oil, I think. Because, like, if they kill my Alicia, having a second copy is pretty important because we need to, like, keep bringing these jump blockers back. A bristly bill. No trample yet. You know, like... Oh my god. It's all great, but... So... We have to double chump block. Please stop. But... Double chump block. Do we have any outs to win the game? It's 5, 6... Not really. All right. Not dead yet. It's getting close. Wild Ride is not in the deck. We boarded it out like an idiot, obviously. No, we still can't double spell. God, this is so brutal. All right, so we attack and return a thing. We have 2 big blockers. If we don't draw a big idiot to crew with, maybe. Right? We can start to draw like a Go for the or something like that. Or some castable card. Eh, not really. Yeah, alright. Attack. The problem is FOMO finding us our rule spell we can actually cast. That's the issue. We had a swamp here, so the demo should be able to be super nice, but alright, here's a bat. And right FOMO. 2 blockers. Draw a black leaf. Cliff's not so good. Again, no big creature means that they can only attack with 2 big idiots. And if they do, it taps them out so Alicia kills them. So, like, there's, like, a slight chance here. They're obviously just going to play a feral thingy and play a big spell off it and kill us, but it's not nothing, you know? Yeah, it sucks. If this was just, like, 2 mana sack in a swamp, you know? Mishra wins the game, yeah. A lot of cards win the game here, honestly. Alright, they're going to crew. So we need to block with 1. They have 1 ground creature. I mean, this is obviously, they're obviously dead on board, so. Okay. All right, well, the bad news is we didn't meld. So that's that. The good news is we went 3-0. And the last deck seemed a little silly, but if anybody gets mono black, mono green, and mono red, that's pretty funny. I just mono jund. I gotta say, you know, when I saw this deck list, my mind was literally just like, how in the world did this deck ever come in second in RC? Like, play better than it looked, you know? Like, Tiny Bones is actually really sweet. Alicia was also pretty sweet. I feel like I'd want some more cheap creatures, because, like, there were definitely times where, like, a bat would attack, and, like, we had nothing to return with Alicia. You know, the Dragon Engine, Mishra part of the deck, Gearhulk, Carnosaur, Harvester part looks a little weird, but, like, this part's kind of cool, you know? Yeah, I don't know what to say. Results don't lie, folks. Second place at the RC, 3-0 year, best deck in the format. What else can I say, right? You two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.